This is Heart Rhythm TV. I'm Janet Hahn, and we're coming to you from Heart Rhythm Society 2021 Scientific Sessions for our inaugural episode of Digital Health and Innovations. And today I have with me Dr. Sana Al-Khatib and Dr. Mintu Tarakia. And I'm so excited to talk about HRX, which is our newest conference that I'm really looking forward to. So Sana, you want to tell me what HRX is all about?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Thank you for having me. HRX is an intentionally unconventional conference that the Heart Rhythm Society is leading to bring together different stakeholders to talk about digital health and health tech with really some focus on electrophysiology, but hoping to expand beyond electrophysiology to talk about EP, cardiology, hypertension, diabetes, things like that. And so we're very excited about this meeting, and we feel that there will be different perspectives, the unique perspectives that will be presented, and a great discussion and seamless flow of ideas and innovations. We're really very excited about this meeting.
Yeah, and I've heard that this conference is really not like any other HRS or probably any other cardiology conference. So Mintu, you want to get into a little bit why this is so unique?
Yeah, so we realize that there's a huge opportunity to sort of take this on, and with some of the efforts we've done in digital health with the society that started much broader than EP, we've learned that there's an audience and there's traction and an interest fundamentally. So we've worked with a lot of stakeholders in other areas much broadly, and they all want in here. And so having done a lot of diligence and prep for this meeting, we think what's going to make it unique is both the format and the people who come. And so we'll talk about the format in a little bit more detail, but this is open. There's more engagement. It's not going to be full of podium talks. It's really going to be an open format where people get to interact and do the things that we can only do in person largely. We actually also want a wide variety of stakeholders to come. So right now we have some headline speakers who are going to be awesome. We have a lot of stakeholders coming. So this includes not just clinicians, not just people in med device, but health tech companies, startups going from early stage angel all the way up to, public companies, private equity, venture, engineers, product people, health tech groups in healthcare systems, and the whole bit. And really what's going to make this unique is that we are going to be very intentional in how we get these people together and make, including with the investors, and do a lot of the matchmaking so that people have a chance to interact, talk, get to know one another, and then of course we're going to have some great headlining content.
Oh, that's great. And I've also heard that there's actually 3 different tracks and some kind of lab session as well, yeah?
Yeah, no, absolutely. We do have 3 main streams.
Okay.
The main event is a digital health event.
Okay.
The second event is a digital health boot camp with an innovation challenge where people bring some ideas to the meeting, and there will be a competition and prizes given for the best ideas. So we're really excited about that.
So kind of like a Shark Tank-ish, maybe?
Similar,
okay.
Yes, similar.
All right,
you can say that. And then the third stream has to do with remote monitoring.
Wonderful.
Early on, the thinking was to focus on remote monitoring of CIEDs, but as we continue to brainstorm about this meeting and think outside of EP, we see us really expanding even beyond that to talk about remote monitoring for heart failure, diabetes, hypertension, fitness, things like that. So we're really excited about that. Another focus to bring up is we really want to talk about disparities in care and how we can use digital health to address those disparities. How do we avoid this digital divide that we're all witnessing? So I'm really excited about that focus for the meeting.
Yeah, that's absolutely critical to discuss, and I think it's even more critical to discuss actually in a forum where you have so many different stakeholders that can partake in that, right?
Yes.
So I want to understand a little bit more, why should people come to this conference?
Yeah, it's very simple. So you should come because you're going to learn from each other, we're going to learn from you, and you're going to find people and groups that are going to align with what you need to get done, okay? And so the science will be there, but really we're looking much broadly than clinicians and scientists here. They're critical. We're going to have some science, but if, let's say for example, if you're a small company and you are in this space, there's a lot you can learn from the sessions. There's a lot of ways we can involve you. We also can connect you with other companies, with investors, strategics, key opinion leaders, key clinical leaders to come. If you're a larger company, you may want to meet some of these smaller companies, or if you're an investor. If you're in a healthcare system, this is your chance to see how other healthcare systems are handling a lot of the challenges like interoperability and implementation. We're also going to have this experience where you can show your wares. So we'll have places in our experience hall for people to beta test products, to show what they have, to get real-time feedback, to talk to others. And then the other part of this is we're going to have some roundtables. So these are going to be closed roundtables where people can join, but they're going to include some of the key stakeholders we need representing healthcare systems, payers, regulators, investments. We'll have executive roundtables, we'll have clinical leadership roundtables. There's a lot that's going to happen, and we think it's a great fit for all these groups to come together.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be really great, not just learning about innovation, but really a great networking event, right? And really to be able to beta test, that's outstanding, to be able to beta test some new devices. So the most important part of this interview is, when is this conference and how do you register and when?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So the meeting is from December 2nd through December 4th, and it's going to be in San Diego. And we're very excited about that. I would love to see as many people come. The other thing that I do want to bring up is also clinicians are welcome to come, because this is not just about technologies, but really trying to understand how technologies can help clinicians take care of their patients. And so,
yeah, and one quick thing to add to that is, by clinicians, we do not mean just physicians. We have a dedicated track for remote monitoring, which was going to engage and is being built by allied professionals. And the reason for that is that if you again think of HRS and our core skill set in managing implantable devices, there's a clear demand and an interest in training more broadly. How do you go beyond the implantables into the wearables? How do you get into other disease areas like diabetes and hypertension, which the EP community may not directly interface with? And how do you have more integrated care management? So lots of exciting things to come. We do hope you come in person, and we really look forward to seeing you at this meeting.
Yeah, so this is a great, sounds like team-based event, great networking, great beta testing. Overall sounds like a great conference. So I want to thank both my guests, Dr. Al-Khatib and Dr. Mintu Tarakia, and I hope that you've enjoyed this inaugural episode of Digital Health and Innovations, and we hope to see you at HRX 2021.